So this is the very first product of our distillery. So this is a Chinese medicinal wine that contains 14 Chinese herbs and spices. So we have two variants, the Vino de Chino and the Kung Fu Shoktong. So the Vino de Chino is good for blood circulation, while the Kung Fu Shoktong is good for vigor and vitality. And they are still available in the market up until now.
They are alcoholic wine.
Sorry?
Alcoholic wine.
It's a medicinal wine.
Medicinal wine.
Yes.
With 24% alcohol.
Yes.
Wow.
Full of Chinese herbs and spices.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Okay, so this is a replica of a mini distillery. So the actual size that we used before is twice the size of this. So we have the fermentation tank where we ferment all of the raw materials, the column still to separate the mixture and the alcohol, and then the pot still is for liberation process. The condenser is to cool down the alcohol. The receiving tank is for compounding processes, and then the last stage will be in the barrel for the aging process. Okay, so let's proceed here. So this is our process of making rum. So for the rum, the raw material that we use is sugar cane. So it will be put into the crusher to extract the juices, and then after that, the extracted juices will be boiled until it becomes molasses like this. Then after that, it will be put into a container wherein we also add yeasts. Then after that is the distillation process and into an ex-bourbon barrel for 3.5 years. Okay, so let's proceed here. Okay, so this one is our process of making corn whiskey. So it's the same process with rum, but the difference is the raw materials that we use is yellow corn, and the barrel that we use, which is the American oak wood barrel, and it also has the same aging process for 3.5 years. Okay, so let's proceed here. So we have two types of barrels here. So this one is the cast barrel, the one that is made out of American oak wood. And this one we innovated a little bit, so it's a square barrel. So the outside of it is stainless steel, but the inside is American oak wood barrel. So this one, we have the corn whiskey. You can smell. That's the corn whiskey, 45% alcohol. Okay, so let's proceed here. Okay, so these are some of the old machines that we used in our production before. So we have the semi-automatic filling machine to fill the bottles with alcohol. And then we have two types of crowners, manual crowner and semi-automatic crowner. So both of them are used to put the cups in the bottles. And then we have a pot, Devon label paster and semi-automatic labeling machine. So both of them are used to put the brand labels in the alcohols, and the paper tape sealer used to put paper tapes in the boxes of the bottles. Okay, so let's proceed here. Okay, and models of one of our most iconic product, the White Castle whiskey. So it is a whiskey made out of wheat and aged for 5 years. So here in the Philippines, it is pretty popular in alcohol businesses and companies to produce calendars like this. And the White Castle whiskey and this distillery is the first ever to do that here in the Philippines. So one of our famous model is Miss Evangeline Pascual, first runner-up of Miss World 1974. Yes. And then upstairs are the personal belongings of the family. You can look around there, and then that's the end of the tour. Okay? Thank you so much.